It looks like a fairy tale tower, but for centuries it was a prison. Welcome to the Chapel Bridge in Lucerne, Switzerland. This medieval marvel might be one of Europe's most photographed landmarks, but right beside it, hidden in plain sight, is another gem, the mysterious water tower. In this video, we'll unlock its secrets, so stick around. It's me. Now let's uncover the secrets of the past. Okay, so here's the deal. You and a friend are visiting Lucerne and you decide to stroll across the famous Chapel Bridge. As you pass the ornate wooden trading houses, you notice a striking structure nearby. The octagonal stone tower, also known as the Wasserschloss or Water Castle, seems like it belongs in a fairy tale. What's the story behind this mystical landmark? Well, you're about to find out. First up, a closer look at the star of the show, the water tower. Here's the deal. Built in the late Middle Ages, this sturdy tower is older than the bridge itself. Imagine standing in front of it. Around you, locals go about their daily business and tourists snap photos. But you can't help but wonder what secrets lie within those thick stone walls. Just imagine what it would have been like to live in the Middle Ages when these very stones were new. Back then, the tower was the strongest part of Lucerne's city defenses. The 34-meter-tall structure was a formidable deterrent against invaders. Plus, its strategic position beside the Chapel Bridge gave it an advantage. When completed around 1300, the tower was part of a larger defensive system along the Reuss River. Today, it stands proudly as the last remaining remnant of these fortifications. But it's not just a relic of the past, it's a silent witness to the evolution of Lucerne itself. And now for a sneak peek inside the tower. Get ready, because it's not what you'd expect. You might think it's a museum, but here's the scoop. The water tower isn't open to the public. Yep, only a few lucky folks get access. But don't worry, we've got you covered. Thanks to special tours and events, we've explored every inch of this mysterious landmark. Join us on a journey back in time to uncover the surprising secrets of the water tower's past. First stop, the cells. Yeah, you heard right, cells. The water tower wasn't just a symbol of defense, it was also a prison. Can you imagine being locked up here? These dank, dark dungeons are a far cry from the cozy streets of modern-day Lucerne. It's hard to believe that these 4 stone walls could hold so much darkness, yet they silently witnessed centuries of suffering. And that's not all. The water tower also doubled as a torture chamber. Yep, you guessed it, a place where justice was served with pain and suffering. It's a chilling thought, but history doesn't shy away from the truth. Join us as we delve deeper into the water tower's past and uncover the secrets of its infamous prison. Imagine yourself stepping into the dimly lit cells of the water tower, each corner whispering tales of torment and despair. The air is heavy with the weight of history as you run your fingers along the rough stone walls. Suddenly, a creak echoes through the chamber, sending shivers down your spine. Could it be the ghost of a tortured soul seeking solace after centuries of suffering? As you descend deeper into the tower's depths, the temperature drops, sending goosebumps prickling across your skin. The darkness seems to press in on you, suffocating you with the stench of decay and sorrow. It's as if the very stones are weeping, mourning the pain that unfolded within their cold embrace. Each step you take is a journey into the abyss of human cruelty and suffering. Well, if you've ever wondered what goes on behind the thick stone walls of the legendary water tower, well, I've got some news for you. It's not just a local landmark. It's a portal to the past, a gateway to a world of medieval mayhem. Let me paint you a picture. Back in the day, this tower wasn't just a symbol of Lucerne's power. It was also a hardcore prison. We're talking cells with no windows or ventilation, just enough room for a person to barely move. And don't even get me started on the torture chamber. It was a place where the bad guys got a taste of pain and suffering. Talk about a reality check. But here's the thing. The water tower didn't just hold criminals. It also locked up people who fell out of favor with the authorities. We're talking political prisoners and anyone who dared to question the status quo. Yep, you heard me right. A full-blown debtor's prison. This tower saw it all. If you couldn't pay your debts, you could end up locked up in one of these cells. It was a nightmare scenario back in the day. Being thrown into the water tower meant one thing: you were in for a world of hurt. But hey, it's all history now, right? Well, not exactly. Because here's the juicy part. The water tower isn't just a relic of the past, it's a living, breathing part of Lucerne's identity. So if you're ever in town, make sure to pay this historic tower a visit. Just don't forget to bring your sense of adventure and a thick skin. Who knows? You might just learn a thing or two about the dark side of medieval justice. Okay, so we just talked about the darker side of the water tower, but let's switch gears and talk about something a bit more positive. Yep, you guessed it, gold. That's right. The water tower wasn't just a prison and torture chamber. It was also the official treasury of the city of Lucerne. For centuries, it was the safest place to store the city's valuables, including sacks upon sacks of gold. It's like having your own personal bank vault, except with thicker walls and more history. Talk about a money pit. Okay, so you're exploring the maze-like corridors of the water tower and stumble upon a dusty old chest. Curiosity gets the best of you, and you can't resist the urge to open it. What you find inside will blow your mind. Stacks of ancient documents, maps, and scrolls detailing the history of Lucerne. It's like stumbling upon a treasure trove of forgotten secrets. As you carefully unroll one of the yellowed scrolls, you realize you're holding a piece of the past. These aren't just any old papers. They're the official records of the city, meticulously stored in the water tower for safekeeping. We're talking land deeds, legal agreements, and everything in between. It's like having a front row seat to the evolution of an entire city. But wait. There's more. The water tower wasn't just a storage unit for official documents. It was also a hub of activity for Lucerne's elite. The top floor housed the council chamber where important decisions were made and laws were passed. Talk about a prestigious workspace, but don't get too jealous. While you may never get to see these historical treasures in person, we've got you covered. Thanks to our exclusive tour, we had the privilege of exploring every nook and cranny of the water tower, including the secret passageways and hidden chambers. And let's not forget about the stunning views. The panoramic vistas of Lucerne are simply breathtaking. But don't worry, we didn't forget about the fun stuff. The water tower also served as the city's powder magazine, storing gunpowder and weapons for the city's defense. It was a powder keg just waiting to explode. And while we may never know what secrets lie within the tower's walls, one thing is certain. The water tower is a testament to the rich history of Lucerne. It's a reminder of a time when justice was swift and painful, when gold was stored in towering chests, and when decisions that shaped a city were made in candlelit rooms. But hey, history buffs, don't stop there. Keep watching to uncover more secrets of this enigmatic landmark. Who knows? You might just discover something that will leave you speechless. Alright, history fans, we've taken you on a wild ride through the water tower from its humble beginnings as a fortress to its days as a prison and torture chamber. And let's not forget about its stint as a treasury and archive, but now it's time to hear from you. What surprised you the most about the water tower, and what do you want to see us cover in our next video? Sound off in the comments below. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an epic episode. And hey, if you're feeling extra generous, why not share this video with your fellow history buffs? After all, who doesn't love a good dose of medieval mayhem? Thanks for joining us on this journey through time, and we'll catch you next time.